In tonight's Ask Anthony, a quiet Northside neighborhood says it is being shaken literally by heavy equipment and dump trucks. Neighbors along this private road that you see in this video behind me, they believe construction happening nearby shouldn't be allowed. Tonight they tell me they feel ignored, trapped, and worried their homes and their safety are at risk.
It is 6:25 in the morning. And this is dump trucks lined up at outside of my house. Tell me how this is legal.
Imagine waking up not to an alarm clock, but to dump trucks. That's the daily reality for Christine Suber and her neighbors, and it's why she reached out to me for help. It's almost like you live in a construction zone right now instead of a neighborhood.
You're telling me, pal.
Christine has lived on Bradham Road on Jacksonville's north side for about 10 years. She says her once quiet neighborhood now feels like an industrial work site.
Trying to go down my side of the road. This is the dilemma people out here are having to live with because these people want to dig something.
These neighbors say dump trucks and heavy equipment tied to nearby digging projects are damaging the private road, forcing cars into ditches, disrupting deliveries, and making it unsafe for her kids to play outside.
I can't send them to the mailbox anymore.
The neighbors tell me the digging started last summer. In October, they were able to get a stop work order because they say the work was happening without a permit. On January 16th, the trucks came back. Tell me what it's like sitting in your house on a daily basis. And
sitting in my recliner, crocheting like I always do. It's like I'm sitting in a massage chair at the spa.
Gail Hutcherson has lived here for nearly 50 years. She says the constant vibration is causing damage to her home.
Shaking my house apart. I've got pictures where it's shaking the rivets apart, you know, out of my ceiling, and I got a crack in my hallway in the ceiling.
I asked the city of Jacksonville about the work happening on Bradham Road. I was told the property has an active permit approved by the Building Inspection Division, allowing the excavation of a half-acre pond up to 15 feet deep.
How do you get all these dump trucks out here just for a pond? Like, these people are expensive.
As far as complaints, the city says 3 cases have been reported at the site so far. 2 involving permitting and material removal have already been inspected with no violations found, and code compliance plans another inspection to check for any additional issues.
Garbage people came to pick up my trash, and one of the guys stopped him and said he couldn't go down there because he would get stuck. So my garbage is still sitting out, and today was pickup day.
And how frustrating is that for you?
Very frustrating, very.
Because this is a private road, the people who live on this road, not the city, are responsible for maintenance. They say no one asked permission, no one gave them warning, and they're worried the damage won't actually be fixed.
I hope we don't get stuck in the car.
This is what my road is like. But he's fixing it, right? That's them fixing it after these dump trucks have destroyed it.
And I have to admit, it was difficult for me to reach their homes. A man who told me he was in charge of the project showed me the permit and said the road will be repaired once the work is finished. As I mentioned, the city says what is happening in this neighborhood is legal, but they will continue to check for any additional issues. Remember, if you have a problem you just can't solve, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.